I've been learning Chinese for about 6 years now, and a lot of people have asked how I was able to reach a relatively fluent level. And honestly, being in the classroom environment really helped me a lot in the beginning. It was really helpful to have a teacher teach me the basics and give me a foundation in this language. But a lot of the work for me also came from outside of the classroom, especially in situations where you don't have a language environment and you're not surrounded by this language every day and you can't practice these basic daily conversations. So it's really important to try to make the environment for yourself and put in the extra effort. Outside of class, I would surround myself with as much Chinese as I possibly could. So I would constantly watch TV shows, movies, and I would listen to Chinese music while I was walking around campus, and really anything to help me listen to more Chinese and get more input. I would constantly take note of the new words and phrases that I heard and write them down. And I have so many notebooks just filled with me repeating the same things over and over and writing everything I heard down. But most importantly is that I would talk to myself in my head using Chinese. For example, if we learned a new word or phrase or even sentence structure in class, then I would try my best to really incorporate that into my inner monologue. So even though nobody would be there to practice with me, I could still practice with myself. And this is really important because if you honestly want to improve in any language, then the key is practice and spending time to really say all these words, phrases, and structures that you encounter. And another key point is not just focusing on one single word or phrase, but putting it into a sentence and understanding how it's really used in real life. Because if you spend a lot of time just repeating one word over and over and over, you might be able to remember it, but it's gonna take a lot of extra effort and brain power, and it's not really applicable if you don't know how to use the word properly. So instead, I would recommend finding some more examples of how to use this word. And this way you can really understand and deeply feel the meaning of this word, and you'll be able to use it naturally, and when other people use it, you'll be able to understand what they're trying to say. This is also important because in real life conversations, or when we're reading a paper or a book or something like that, these words are never really isolated. They're never just alone. They always have some context, and we can use this to figure out what they mean.